Bebop, ba doo dee da. Oh, yes, it is live at Red Rocks, indeed, dude. From 1983, we have U2 performing the song New Year's Day. We're a little bit late, dude. A little 6 days late, but that's all right. At least it isn't 7 days late. So we have ourselves a video we're going to be checking out, dude. So thanks again. Happy Joy. Appreciate you. Let's take a hit before jumping on into this one. It's a beautiful venue. Where is it? Red Rock, Arkansas. Red Rocks, Morrison, Colorado. Whoa, this place looks crazy. What the heck? What am I looking at here, dude? Is this like what it looks like to... Holy crap. That's why they call it Red Rock, dude. You're sitting here, dude. It's like an amphitheater. That's crazy. Hold on. Dude. Look at that. You're sitting here. Look at this person. Look how small he is. Okay, before I die, I gotta go. Look at that. Wow, look at it when it's full of people. Thank you, Sean Essex on Facebook, I think. Has anybody been here besides Tammy? All right, yeah, before I die, I gotta go there. I gotta go here, dude. I'm in California, so I'm not too far. Classic Sean. Dude, quick pause. Wow, this song is so good. I love it. Dude, no other band sounds like U2 except U2. Well, at least around this time, right? Now we have bands that sound like U2, like The Bravery. If you haven't heard them, check them out, dude. They're good. I've heard the chorus before, dude, which leads me to believe I've heard this song somewhere in the past. Don't know where. It unlocked a memory of some kind. Bono's voice. Dude, shout out to who is on keys and guitar. I was gonna do a little research. YouTube New Year's Day. What album was this off of? War from 1983. Personnel, dude. We have Bono. Lead vocals, of course. Beautiful voice, dude. The Edge, guitar, piano. Dude, that's The Edge. Shout out to The Edge, dude. Dude, everybody looks so young. I don't recognize anybody. I know The Edge, like, at least in the 2000s had like a nice goatee going on. And I know Bono always has sunglasses, slicked back hair nowadays. Like everybody's so young here. It's so cool. Let's get back into it. Thanks again. Happy Joy. Ah, I just want to hear more U2 already, dude. They just had such a unique sound. Gosh, everybody loved them. Gotta check out more U2, dudes. I loved how the bass just really built up the atmosphere very well. The bass was very strong in this song. And then Sting comes in with so much rhythm, dude, piano playing and electric guitar skills. I don't even think I shouted out anybody else, dude. Adam Clayton on bass and Larry Mullen Jr. on drums. So shout out to Adam Clayton for doing so much great bass work. And of course, Larry Mullen Jr. for doing an epic foundation of percussion and drums. Yeah, Bono's voice is just like, you can't even compare it to anything. It almost has this like somber tone to it, almost like he's crying a little bit. The song is very like kind of a melancholy, kind of new wave, kind of pop feel. Can't wait to listen to more U2. Thank you so much, Happy Joy, for getting us to listen to this. A little bit of background information. This album came out in '83, dude, February 28th. This is their third studio album. Produced by Steve Lillywhite. This album is regarded as U2's first overtly political album, in part because of songs like Sunday, Bloody Sunday, and New Year's Day, as well as the title, which stems from the band's perception of the world at the time. Just the album's name is War, dude. Lead vocalist Bono stated that war seemed to be the motif for 1982. Gotcha. Very war-heavy times, dude. It seems to be like every year just gets worse. More war. We've listened to so many like political tracks tonight, just from listening to Sting's lyrics to now getting into U2. Dude, bands, they got that stage, and they got the messages. Well, thank you so much again, Happy Joy. Appreciate you. Can't wait to check out more. Love the vibe of this one. U2 is just such their own. Like, what do we even call this? Like new wave, post-punk. I think that fits, but there's a little bit more that I can't quite put to words. Your friend who was Irish introduced you to the band because of the troubles in Ireland. Gotcha. I'm just so out of it, out of the loop. So if anybody in the comments has anything to share regarding this song, dude, we can check out the lyrics. That's what we were going to do. U2 New Year's Day lyrics. All is quiet on New Year's Day. A world in white gets underway. I want to be with you night and day. Nothing changes on New Year's Day. I will be with you again. Did somebody die? Under a blood-red sky, a crowd has gathered in black and white, arms entwined. The chosen few, the newspaper says it's true, and we can break through. Though torn in two, we can be one. Okay, so very poetic, dude. Not exactly saying exactly what they're meaning, right? Chorus, I will begin again. I will begin again. And so we're told this is the golden age, and gold is the reason for the wars we wage. Though I want to be with you again, be with you night and day, nothing changes New Year's Day, on New Year's Day. Here's the About section on Genius. The lyric had its origins in a love song from Bono to his wife, but was subsequently reshaped and inspired by the Polish Solidarity movement. The bass part stemmed from bassist Adam Clayton trying to figure out what the chords to the Visage song Fade to Grey were. Interesting. In 1983, Bono said of the song, it would be stupid to start drawing up battle lines, but I think the fact that New Year's Day made the top 10 indicated a disillusionment among record buyers. I don't think New Year's Day was a pop single. Certainly not in the way that Mickey Most might define a pop single as something that lasts 3 minutes and 3 weeks in the chart. I don't think we could have written that kind of song. Dude, forget about what Mickey Most has to say defines a pop single, dude. Here's another example of bands not realizing what the crowd or what the masses like. Dude, you are not in control of what will become a pop hit. That's up to the masses. Bands don't even know or even think about creating a pop hit until it becomes one. They're like, wow, we didn't expect that song to hit at all. So that's interesting. Polish Solidarity movement, dude, we got to do some research. Not right now, though. If you have any information to share, feel free, dude. Very good song. Very, very good song. Yo, going over to twitch.tv/JohnSlopReacts and leave a follow if you want to catch all these live streams where we record all these reactions, dude. And going over to patreon.com/JohnSlop to submit your favorite songs for me to listen to. And you can help support the channel as well. Appreciate ya.